Hi, I'm Azimuth with Heinz Feet on High Places. It's important when you get new gear to try it out before your life depends on it. And I've gotten some new gear lately that I want to give on a test run. So I am in a beautiful little trail just down the street from my home, just trying out a couple of new gear items. One of those items is my new snowshoes and my new gaiters. I want to see how well they perform, and we had about 6 inches of snowfall yesterday, so it's nice and loose packed, which is perfect for testing out some new snowshoes. So come on, let's see how they do. So I think I'm on an old logging road. The nice thing is, with fresh powdered snow, my tracks will be very easy to follow, so it's really hard to get lost. Now, if we had high winds that was blowing the snow around, that might be a different scenario. Lots of game trails too. I think that's deer track over there. I've seen deer. I've seen some rabbit. It'd be cool to see moose, but we don't see them down in this part of the state very often. I'm pretty far south. Oh, this is beautiful though. And just right down from the street from my house. It's gorgeous. Okay, we've got a little stream crossing here. This will be interesting. One of the nice things about snowshoes, though, is it'll allow you to cross thinner ice safely because it spreads your weight out more than your bare boots. Yep. Thankfully, it's not very deep because I cracked through it there. But not enough to get my feet wet. That's the other thing. The snowshoes lift your feet up about an inch. So if you step in the water, you're less likely to get wet. Of course, wet feet can mean frostbite and losing toes. Looks like we're going up a hill here. I wonder if this is actually a logging road or one of my neighbors likes to do four-wheeling. It wouldn't surprise me to find out that their kids made this little track over the years. They got a whole bunch of them, so. And I know they love their four-wheeling. Because that hill right there doesn't look like the sort of thing you'd see in a logging trail. Still, this is gorgeous. No matter who made it. All the fresh snow. Love it. Another little rough water crossing. Well, that was a fun little mini adventure. That was a trail just down the road from my house to test out my snowshoes. About a mile total, just a little out and back just to try things out. Overall, I'm pleased with the performance of my snowshoes. They are MSR Evo Ascents, and they did the job. I mean, they kept me from sinking quite as deep in the snow. The snow really wasn't very deep. I could have done that hike bare boot easily, though I probably would have wanted spikes because there were some icy sections. You could hear and feel the ice underneath you, but because of the spikes on the bottom of the snowshoes, they kept me from slipping. The gaiters that I'm wearing are just kind of generic brand Amazon gaiters. They were inexpensive, I think $10 or something. I'll put a link below in case anybody's interested in exactly which ones I had. but they worked very well. They kept the snow from flipping up and, you know, getting on the back of my legs so much. And they didn't ride down. That's one of the problems that I've had in the past with gaiters and things, is that they slide down your leg, because my calf muscles aren't quite as defined as a lot of people's. Overall, it worked well. The one thing that I noticed with my snowshoes was they've got little plastic clips to keep the ends of the straps from flapping around. And you're supposed to just slide the clip into that. And for some reason, they kept sliding out. Now, the straps weren't coming loose, so it's not like it was failing on me, but it seems like those little clips don't really work very well. If anybody has any tips or tricks that you know of that I'm not thinking of, please feel free to put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. The other thing that I noticed, and this may have been all in my head, was I did go up a short hill, maybe 10, 15 feet in height, you know, just a little bitty one. But I flipped up the ascenders just to try it out, and they worked fine. I didn't feel any give or anything. It might, like I said, it just might be in my head, but it just felt like maybe they weren't sturdy enough. I don't have any empirical evidence to back that up, which is why I think it's probably just in my head. But still, it just felt weird. Overall, though, performance was good. I was happy with it, and I got to enjoy a good little hike in the woods. Got some good pictures, too. I'll put those at the end of the video. So, hope you enjoyed this little gear review. To me, it's kind of important to do things like this from time to time, to talk about my experience with new things, because I tend to target my channel toward people who are new into hiking and want to see someone else figure it out before they have to. And sometimes I don't figure it out so well. Other times I get lucky. So if you've enjoyed the video, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. And I hope you have a blessed day. Azimuth out.